Lo-fi beats to match 3-2.
I don't think Oh, there you are. It worked when I set it up. It should work. Come on. Sorry about that. Alright, this is where I say hello. I am Yamineko, 30-something creator, not so professional VTuber, disaster non-binary, not too extraordinary, unwholesome person playing wholesome games, and today we are going back to Spirit Swap Lo-Fi Beat to Match 3-2. So yeah. It's been a bit. I haven't smooshed all the people, so I am back to. This will sound. This sounds. What? Whoa, sorry about that. This will sound it sounds iffy as fuck. I'm sorry that I will smooch everyone, but yeah, I'm trying to smooch everyone. So yeah. So this is, I think, my first playthrough. I think. This is the second one, I believe. This is where the one I need to load, I believe. If I'm wrong, yeah. No, actually. Okay then. So, I have some idea who I want to smooch today. So, I don't remember how long it takes for me to like finish one character in a single stream, but I think things have been rough for me, so I will try not to stream over 2.5 hours. So I think I will try to finish like one character story. I will try to smooch at least one person and see where it takes us, because I know I tend to ramble and all that, and I know that's why a lot of progress has been so slow. I mean, I do like to take it slow, but at the same time, I know like if I take it too slow, I tend to just forget, and then like I also hate leaving games unfinished for too long, because that means it will be more likely for me to forget that, and that happened before. So yeah. So I am thinking, I don't. There are some characters that I feel like I don't know well. Cassie is being one of them. I am saving Ash for last because he is my favorite. So yeah, let's just do it. Let's just do it. Otherwise, I'm not gonna finish it. Catsy's always been the type to keep their nose to the grindstone, creating some truly stellar familiars mods. Honestly, their mind gets very focused when tech comes up, and tech comes up a lot. But today, the two of you sitting at Lulu's with a large tray of kunafe cooling off between you, maybe tech will wait. Cassie look up at the sky toward what you think might be an imaginary notebook. Doing calculation while her familiars perch on her shoulder. Okay, this time they don't have voice lines. This game have voice lines. I'm afraid I am not a voice actor, so the way I read their dialogue will be quite different. So just keep that in mind. And I already changed the humidity multiple times, and still, it seems that the coefficient of... Whoa. Okay, maybe we could just take a little break from more chat? I'm doing it again, aren't I? Nuts. They look down, a little sheepish. Almost simultaneously, Imi and Minnie hang their heads. Amy and Minnie is the familiar. Minnie, on the other hand, still looks up at the ceiling like Ketsy was. I wonder if they're linked. Like their mind is linked. No, I don't think so because Lulu's familiar actually like panickingly warned Lulu. So maybe there's a degree of like connectivity, if it can call it that, between the familiars and the people. It's no problem, I really don't mind. I just don't know you've been working so hard lately. I thought it might be nice to take a break. Just chill a bit, you know? I do love me a good sweet. She agrees to take a sip of her drink. Ah, this is almost as good as... She stops, her entire train of thought crashing to a halt. She reaches across the table and takes your shoulder, looking you directly in the eye. Samar. Ketsy? Tell me you saw the trailer for Light Lightning. You reach back across the table and grip their other shoulder. Wait, could it be they announced it? A full sequel to the best racing game of all time. The two of you squeal like children, bouncing up and down in your seats. Zoom in Kart 64, it just looks so spectacular. All the polygons. And new racers. The new battle mode. Just another victory trophy for my collection. They straighten up, squinting their eyes like their glasses were suddenly blurry. Oh, you mean like this? Am I not looking at the 3-time loser in Baker's Battle 7's Taster's Tourney update? The defeated dungeon-dwelling dweller of Castle Smash, even smashier? Hold on a second. Every time I change my expression, I need to alt-tab. Hey, let's not forget you'd already read all the preview tips online before you played for both those games. I was coming in fresh. It's like Battle Baker Omega says, either you come prepared to win or you come prepared to lose. Oh my god. She tried to pose like the black-suited baker of the game with all 3 squirrels standing up straight to match drama. Oh my god. Okay, sorry. I'm going to yap a bit about Ketsy here. When I first met Ketsy in this game, they're quite intimidating because it looks like she knows a lot and like very good at what they're doing, and it's just no, it turns out like she's a nerd. Well, neither of those were racing games. My immaculate card skill will leave you on the side of the combat course, eating my dust. You both laugh together the way long-standing rivals do. You've got a special spot in your hardcore games, and you spend many a competitive late night at the LAN cafe with snacks and good-natured shouting. Good-natured, right? Win or lose, you two always have a good time. I'm just so excited! My thoughts just bounced from the trailer right back to work, so I forgot to message you about it. I mean, I know what it's like to get hooked into work. You've got to let those engines cool sometimes, right? So I thought we could hang out here instead of the LAN cafe this time. You work too hard. How about today we eat snack, talk smack? I see the tada. Thank you for the tada, Darren. Also welcome. I am playing Spirit Swap, trying to get more Smooches. Okay, you're right. It's worth taking the break. Let the brain breathe a bit. This don't actually air your brain, people. Can't force a discovery like wireless magic. Yeah, I see that brain cooking every time in the cafe. Could air it out. Please do not literally air out your your brain. Okay, Darren, have fun lurking. I hope you can stay comfy. Just like that, Katsy's looking back at the airborne imaginary notebook. Something Sorry, something grabbing her attention. I cannot speak all of a sudden. Air it out. What if? Please do not actually open your head and air out your brain. Do not. Like lightning, she's up out of her seat and racing towards the door. Thanks, Samar. Lah? The word hang in the air as you see Katsy dash back towards the cafe. You smile, glad you could get them out for a little bit. And besides, well, nothing for you, right? Nothing? I swear to God, I need to check the pronunciation of some of these delightful snacks again. I actually like this. I apologize. This happens every Spirit Swap stream where I keep forgetting how to pronounce some words. Like they have a lot of Middle Eastern snack mentioned in this game, and every time I don't know how to pronounce it, and every time I look it up, at least I can say that I remember that they look delicious. I would love to give them a try. I'm sorry, I guess the way I recognize people, the way I recognize food is similar in a way that sometimes I either know your name but forgot how you look like, or I remember how you look like but I forgot your name. Alright. Okay, I need to Actually, with Lulu, I feel like I have a better grasp on her personality, that she's very helpful. She's trying to like help everyone, even though she's not exactly in the position to help in a way that she end up helping everyone and herself and get overwhelmed. But Katsy a bit less so. Actually, there's a character named Pookie, and I think in the main story, he might need someone to talk to. So I might try if I still have the energy and time to do so. Yeah, the issue is not that I don't have enough time, but I know recently I noticed when I stream after around 2 hours, it's easy to feel exhausted for me, and it's not great in the long run if I get exhausted too often. Okay, so earlier we get what I think is this cluster table. I've got no idea how I fit everything on there. Okay, and this, what is this? Lava lamp. It's just lava lamp. Okay, I might like this one better, I think. Other than that, no, nothing yet. But I can talk to Katsy and we can arrange some things. Where is? Okay. Reminding myself once more that this game has been very kind to include pronouns. So it is very useful because I am a non-binary, and you just can't assume with people, especially like me. But unfortunately, even I need to unlearn a lot of things, and I also tend to mix up people's pronouns too, mostly because in my native language we only have one pronoun, like third person pronoun, that is gender neutral, and sometimes I get things mixed up in the process. I know I need to do better, so hopefully I can do that. Okay, let's call up Ketsi. Ketsi, tell me something cool. I just learned something cool. There's someone out there with an elephant familiar. What? How do you... Does that mean that... is it also elephant size? Because we need to address the elephant in the room, in this case. Right? Like elephants. I'm sorry, more than one? They're huge! And this is like not a micro elephant. Wait, are they a micro elephant? I believe elephants' ancestors are actually smaller, much smaller. It's very cute. Or is it horses? Well, their ancestors are actually like much smaller. I need to look it up. I love actually learning this stuff. Not the point! The amount of magic that it must hold stably. Wait, what do you mean? Also breathe. Okay, good point. It's just really exciting. Largest familiars are so hard to keep stable when they start to form. That's why most of them end up being the size of a cat or a dog, even if it's shaped like a horse. Oh, come to think of it, you're right. Ishkadar's familiar is like honestly a very small pony. It's very cute. But a technique I developed while working on wireless tech apparently helped stabilize Trunky. Trunky? That's the elephant's name? Aww, that's so cute! What? Trunky, sweet angel! Ah! Who knows what we could see in the future? Wait, so I could have a familiar dinosaur? I'd never lick Frogo though. Maybe one day you could have both. The possibilities are endless. I have to go research coefficients. Okay, have fun. Is anyone going to address the elephant in the room? The fact that if they are as large as actual elephants, it means that you need to live somewhere big? You know? No one's going to question that? Alright. Let's hang out. Okay. We're done with that. Now we hang out. There you go. Drink some water, alright. I also have hydrate redeem if anyone wants to remind me. Though that loading screen message actually shows up often. You stroll into the lunch cafe, flinging open the doors with a smile on your face. The sun shining and... wait, where's Katsi? Looking over at her usual table, you sit empty. Scanning the area, finally you spot them walking laps around the edge of the cafe. It's a quick walk, their heads hung down low. They must be deep in thought. You could wave, but they probably would notice you. Walking over, you try to give a heads up before you get too close, just to be considerate. Katsi, hey! Her head snaps up, looking over at you as if you knock her out of a deep sleep. Oh, Samar, hey! I didn't know you were coming by. It's good to see you. I called you earlier. We talked about elephants. Didn't know I was coming over? I thought we'd message about me stopping by. Oh, did we? You're right. We did. Cats, you good? You seem off. I'm doing alright. I'm just trying to solve for a strange side effect a friend is encountering with her familiar. I actually think solving it could be tied to the formal manipulator that... What? You're relatively sure that she's still speaking words? But there are two problems. 1. You don't speak this level of dirt. And 2. She seems exhausted. You turn around and look at her desk. There's a mountain of paper and fine wires and mess. Well, more than usual. But something's really off if you could just put your finger on it. Hey, are you sure you're quite alright? You trail off a bit there. Yep, I'm just fine. I just need to focus. There's too much to take care of and it needs to get done now. She turns out of her pacing, brushing past you to head back across the cafe to her desk. You follow behind. I think maybe you need a little rest, Kenzie. You're acting weird. And honestly, you just seem kinda beat. I mean, I might be a little tired, but there's nothing I can handle. Besides, I swear I'm this close to finalizing my presentation on creating mods for aquatic familiar. Oh, that's exciting. It just needs a few more touches. Okay, familiars. I thought they are like summon creature, but it seems like they are more like the way Kenzie talk about them. They feel like more like mechanical, you know. Like, they are made by magic, and it really depends on your own magic, basically. So it's not like a summon familiar thing. They might be something that you create yourself. But I kinda assume they are like some kind of spiritual animal companion that is like kinda like in tune with you, like to a certain degree they're linked to you. But there is something about when Kenzie talk about familiar that make it seems like they are actually more mechanical, like computers, you know. Well, I guess in a way, programming can count as some sort of ritual. I think the same way that magic often depicted with like magic circles, that it needs to be a certain way, and like sometimes they have like some kind of formula, like they have like apa ya rumusnya gitu, yeah. There's like a degree of math involved too, you know. To a certain degree. Like, like you have to program it. Yeah? Maybe. This will be a fascinating talk to do with my partner. Because I feel like my partner talked about this at some point. I think it was, we were talking about Rita Mordio from Vesperia. So, yeah. I wonder if it's something similar to that. Anyway, let's continue. They look at you, widening their eyes like they're excited for a new gadget. See? Totally fine. Wait, is the side effect issue the same as the presentation thingy? Nope. And I need to have them both submitted by tomorrow morning, so it's probably an all-nighter. But that can wait. My goodness. Wait? Yes, you messaged and said you wanted to hang out, and I obviously want to do that. So, what do you want to do? She smiles and her eyes start to close right in front of you. You're about to say something, but that's when you notice how empty her shoulder is. Cats? What's a trio? What do you mean they're right? Oh, wait. Where are they? I swear they were right on my shoulder. Yeah, this is totally unlike her. Those three are like a third arm to her. She's never seen them leave her side. How could she not notice? Eeny, meeny, miny, what in the system happened to you three? Well, I'm sure they're around here somewhere. Well, I'm not worried, they wouldn't go far. I'm just confused as to how long they've been gone. Perhaps they're running a new hide-and-seek routine. Did you give them a new hide-and-seek routine? I mean, I had to give them some updates. I don't want them to get bored. Yeah, they look like they are programmed. I mean, the fact that they're... I feel like that to some degree they're linked to you. Maybe you do that like somewhat, but not in a highly mechanical way as this. Like in a way that I think this just shows how much control Katsi can have with her familiars. I think. I'm sorry. Suddenly I want. The way she talked about the familiars, now I can help to feel like I need to know how they tick. If that makes sense. But it's clear that, like, the nature of the update is like when... It's like enrichment, I think. It's less like making them more like creature, but like it's like giving them ideas like what kind of game to play, you know, like probably not too different than when we go out and buy cat toys. Yeah, new cat toys. Alright, I'm sorry. I think with my questions, I think like me and Katsi will sit down somewhere and she just explain everything, and I really mean everything, and I just sit there quietly listening. And I may or may not understand what they're talking about. Like, not entirely, not 100% anyway, but I will, you know. That will be there, you know. Okay. You can feel your brow furrowing in confusion without even trying. And when did you install that? Just a few hours ago, I was reading a forum post about... Okay, we gotta slow you down. You're entirely doing too much right now. I'm not even that tired, Samar. I'm just a little spacey. I can keep going for a little longer. Oh, really? Then please explain that to me. You point in front of the two of you, where at Katsi's desk you see the three of them, Eeny, Meeny, and Miny, hands poking out from under a stack of scattered paper. They're fast asleep. Oh. Oh, wow. At least they're easy to find, right? I mean, yes. But also, you may be right. You don't say. You know familiars match our internal states, but with these three it's a little more so. There you go. It's not as... I think it's not entirely hive mind, judging from how Lulu's familiar work. Because if Lulu's familiar works actually like entirely like have like the same mind, nobody will warn Lulu that she forgot that she is baking something. this happened like in the main story. So I mean, to a certain degree, they probably like takes after you, but they may be empathic in a way that like if you're tired, they are probably tired too, you know. My goodness, it would be dangerous if I have one of these creatures, I think, because I get anxious a lot. Okay, since the three of them share a connection with me, they have to split the energy they receive from our bond. They're more vulnerable to fluctuation, especially when I run low. And they look real low. They turn to you, shooting a sharp glance. Hey, watch it! The skulls soften as they sit down at the desk. You're likely right, Samar. Sometimes I get so caught up in my work that I forget to take care of myself. If I'm really focused, it usually takes one of them nibbling on my finger to remind me to eat. Ah, so they feel it, but like, yeah, they can serve as like a reminder. Man. Yeah, I thought like it would be cool if I have one of those, but mine will probably feel a lot of the anxiety and like when my brain flare up. And they will probably like the one reminding me or run to my partner to tell her that I need coffee or something like that. Which is useful, but the thought of them sharing what anxiety brain make me feel, it's sad. Like, as much as I wish people understand, you know? Anyway, I don't doubt that at all. Look, it'd be great to hang out, but you've got a lot going on, and you've got to take care of yourself. Maybe let's close up work for a bit, get some grub, then you take a nap. That's probably a good plan. I can come back and finish after. And once I wrap up, all four of us are powering down for a bit. She picks up the squirrels and gently tucks them into her hoodie pocket. Thanks for the wake-up call, Samar. No problem, Ketsi. And we just teleporting to the beach. The two of you head out the door to grab some manakish and cold pineapple juice. It would be a crime not to enjoy this sunny day. True. They somehow stay awake long enough to eat, and you insist on walking them home to make sure they get some rest. Once you're sure they're tucked in, you high-five Frogo quietly and leave Ketsi to her nap. Well, that's good. You grew closer to Ketsi. There are new events to discover. Okay, major event. This will be void, so yeah, you're not going to hear me as often, and I can take a bit of break. I don't know why, even if I don't yap, every time I finish like one scene in this game, I always feel the need to stay hydrated. But maybe that's just the game's charm doing things to me, which is in this case is good. I get to stay hydrated.
Cats! I'm back, and I got you your favorite delicious data.
Samar, just the person I wanted to see.
Oh, my bad.
Hand it over.
Oh, Ketsi has a bit of accent that I cannot replicate, I'm afraid. It's beautiful though. And that's what makes it beautiful. You cannot just do that, I think. You hand Ketsi the Z-book, beaming with pride. They snatch it and hook it up to their workstation, almost immediately lost in the result of your research.
Very interesting.
They start muttering to themselves in a way you're very familiar with now.
Wow. I had no idea it would be like that near Pookie Skate Park. Might have to go check it out myself. The water will be helping the aquatic plants output more magic particles into the air. Wait, why would this other spot have such a spike? Much to think about. Very interesting data you've collected for me. Thanks, Samar.
You got it.
I don't get it.
This data is heartening. I was starting to give up on the idea of wireless magic altogether, to be honest. I've been worried. Well, not really worried.
Scared?
No, not that.
Anxious?
That's what the word I am thinking of.
Yeah, I guess that's it. But I just don't feel like things have been working that well lately. I feel like that what I'm doing isn't good enough.
Can't you multitask multiple projects at once? Come on.
Good enough? Good enough for who?
Me, the entire world. This wireless technology has been something I've been working on since I cast my first spell. After I got recognition for my familiar Z-Tech, people started to pay attention to my research.
Oh, the whole time that's how you pronounce it. Familiar Z. I see. Is this a form of magic technology thing? Huh. So I think the same way that like if I own a PC, not a lot that I can do, but like my partner who have the who are very exceptional and beautiful, and yeah, basically have more knowledge, the right specific knowledge about it, can use it more optimally. The same way with Familiar Z. Fascinating.
I just can't figure it out.
Sorry.
And now that things feel like they might be moving forward again, the pressure is immense.
Oh, sweetie.
I guess I don't know what to do if I fail. I don't even know what to do if I succeed. That's somehow even more daunting. This project has already taken so much out of me. I don't know if I can do anything more than this.
Kedzi, you've already made a lot of really cool things. Things that people all over use every day, including me. And even if this didn't work out, that wouldn't take any of that back, you know? Sometimes you can work really hard on something, and it can turn out just okay.
Huh. Is this like the feeling that you reach the peak? That you're afraid that you will reach a peak and then you cannot do anything better than that?
Or it can turn out horrible. Or it can turn out perfect. No matter the outcome, the effort you've put in, and all the things you learn when you're out here trailblazing are a real net gain.
Well, okay, maybe not entirely, because like there is also fear of what if it doesn't work entirely? Like the other way around. Okay, I think I need to stop talking and actually listen.
Really?
Duh. Things don't always turn out the way you want them to, and that's okay. You said you've been working on this for years. Isn't inventing all about trial and error? Stumbling onto the unexpected and making the best out of it? Anyways, be nicer to yourself. You are the Kedzi! You're one of a kind!
Man, that is something that I need to listen to more. No, I think I get it. Like, when you do something and then you fear of, you're afraid it will fail and like all the time and energy will be wasted. But at the same time, it's also daunting to think like, so what will happen next if it actually succeeds? So it's like fear of not knowing what will happen in the future. Something that I also deal with. Guess we chuckled weekly.
You have a point. You're always so nice to me. I mean, I know that's what friends are supposed to do, but you're like...
Yes?
Never mind, actually.
No! Now you have to tell me.
I guess sort of like a partner?
Waduh!
Sort of like how me and Pookie used to be.
Huh.
Whoa. You and Pookie used to date? I had no idea. Spill.
I love the quiet, like, whoa, I had no idea. Spill. The quiet
It
spill.
was only for a month or something. We decided we were better off as friends though.
Only for a month or something, okay. I mean, it's funny. You think like, oh, maybe we can be an item, and then like, just, you know, in such a short amount of time. I don't think this is it.
If I'm being honest, the part I miss the most is having someone to skate with. Doing it alone is 69% less enjoyable.
Oh my god, nice by the way.
Nice. If that's the case, do you want to go skating with me? I know I'm no expert like you or Pookie, but I think I can swing it.
I'm sorry, I am not the most mature VTuber out there despite my age.
I would love to. Is this a date? I'm not the best at detecting subtext.
Okay, this might explain why your relationship with Pookie only lasts a month or so. Wait, is it a date? Now your moment. Yeah, obviously.
It's okay. Only cowards use subtext anyways.
No.
Well, do you want it to be a date?
What?
It's okay if you don't. We can totally be.
It's a date. I still have to do more work, but let's make it happen real soon, okay?
Aduh. Your work it wait lah. Ah.
Don't worry. I won't let you forget it.
You promise to make plans very soon and head out. Ambon! Cassie is kinda like my partner. In a way that she is exceptional and like can be very specific because of that. But in my case, it's my partner who keep reminding me that sometimes like things sometimes don't go the way you wanted them to, and that's okay. So it be like that. Thank you for the Moe Moe Kyun redeem. You get the regular one since. Hello Ray, welcome. I am playing Spirit Swap trying to get more smooches. Save you. Sometimes okay, you're still awake. But how you know? I always talk about my partner, but that is because I know she's going to listen to me most of the time. Because like I do that with the knowledge that she might be listening. Feelings have been caught. Okay. She's not there yet. So I think going to go back a bit. And alright, I don't need to save. For some reason, I think at some point I played like older game where I actually need to save, and now I just totally forgot that I am not playing old game. Cookies! Oh my goodness. I really love the little emotes like this that they make. I found out that I have lost the skill to make chibi stuff. So I managed to try making chibi model, and it's not great. The client also prefer the non-chibi ones, and honestly fair. And that's why I haven't added more emotes. I'm sorry. What's going on, Katsy? Oh my god, key smash. I don't know how to... What happened here? Okay. Unlike Samar's voice actress, I don't know how to do verbal key smash. Can't see? Question mark. You okay over there? I'm sorry, it's just gibberish. Is the land cafe okay? Do you need caffeine? Oh man, if it's not almost 10 p.m. here, I would. What is happening? Ah, no! Amy, Minnie, and Manny are on rampage. I can't catch them. Hold on a second, like, if the familiar actually affected by what's going on inside us, so like, I imagine Katsy is like trying to suppress their exhaustion, so like, that will show, you know? So what happened if your familiar Z goes on a rampage? Balls, there they go again. Run for it, you three! Hey, don't you encourage them! Anyway, do you want to hang out? It's like, I am busy hurting my familiars. Like, oh, okay, hey, let's hang out. Yeah. Oh, I just read this. Schlocky horror aficionado? Horn and tattoo artist by trade. Excuse me, schlocky horror? Oh man. I need to watch. What is that? GGR machine? Jump revolution? I think, wait, there's a writing. No, it's not jump revolution. Gibran? Hold it. This is silly. I'm sorry. This is silly, but I am curious. Okay. What if... Sorry. Okay, I have no idea. I was convinced it's like jump revolution, not dance revolution. My goodness, do they still make new arcade machine? I know, like the Korean dance arcade machine, Pump It Up, I believe they still make new machines. Most just updates. Yeah, but they still... but I mean... The damn thing existed since I was like... Apa sih SMP teh? Middle school? I think? So I'm surprised they're still getting updates. Arcade machines are just fancy PC machine. Newer machine just needs software update. Oh, I see. I guess it makes sense that they make it that way now. That explains a lot about you see that in both Wangan and initially. I see. Yeah. Funny thing is, I used to go to arcade often. That was years ago. But I admit I never really know how these things works. Machine don't change much, they just update the whole OS. Senior machines, they should update to facilitate those. Well, I mean, it's a smart move. And it makes a lot of sense. Fascinating. I feel like I am asking the right question to chat today. I see. Interesting. Thank you. Thank you for the enlightenment. Alright. There's Katsi. Yeah. Answering as I'm prepping for a tarot card. I see. Well, that would be fun. It's been a while since I involved myself with readings too. So the reason why you can emulate arcade games. I see. Man, if only para arcade machine is easy to remake at home, man. I always have this dream, this silly dream that if I am actually have enough money to afford like an entire arcade machine, I would love to get one of those para paradise machine. Just because I love them so much. That is, I think, it's not the most common arcade machine out there, but it's my favorite, I think. Anyway, Katsy's been working hard for the past few days trying to wrap up this wireless magic thing. They said they feel like they're on the edge of success and you offer to take the Z-book a few more days. That said, you're looking to just get some casual hangout time in maybe even Little Riverton B-Racer versus Mixie 7 action. Those cards won't zoom themselves. Right, they don't have wireless connection in this universe, so they cannot just do collab with friends like the way we do. Not yet anyway, they're working on it. When you make your way through the LAN cafe's front door, they hear it open and look over. Springing out of their chair, they run over to you. Samar! Hello, it's good to see you. Hey Kay, good to see you too. So, what is it? What is what? The Z-book? You collected more data on the way over, right? Well, no, I already collected data between my place and here, and that thing may be small, but it sure not light. Oh, come on, Samar. Who knows if there could be reading fluctuations, energy transfers, all kind of things? They let out an exasperated sigh. I'm sorry, I just didn't think about it. I'll bring it with me next time, pinky promise. But the weather, everything will be different next time. We'll never know what we could have found out today. My goodness, calm down. What if today was a day? What if that one reading could have helped me understand the missing link? They turn around and walk to their desk, burying themselves in a wave of numbers. Hey, I thought this was a social hang. Don't tell me you're hitting the books again. You don't understand. I must figure this out. I've tried your trial and error and just keep finding more and more errors. How am I supposed to realize in this condition, especially if got no new data? Oh my god, Kelsey is both me and my partner. They have my partner's like vast knowledge for things like this. And just the capacity to do a lot of things at once. And just very exceptional, but this is my behavior. This is what happened. This is what happened. Like, if we have kids, it's going to be like Kelsey, I think. Kelsey turns to the unfortunate cafe patron sitting right behind them with headphones on. Their music barely audible to you both. Hey, you've been playing the same song for the past 30 minutes. Please change it already. The poor soul flinches but quickly changes the track to something more upbeat, perhaps in an attempt to lighten the mood. You pause, little taken aback. Their music wasn't really that loud. What has gotten into Kelsey? Hey, you're under a lot of pressure. I get that. But maybe we can cool it a little? I'm glad to help. You're my friend. But it sounds like you're getting mad at me about it, and I don't like that. No, I didn't mean... I just... They stop again. They stop. Start up again. And stop. In the silence, you realize it's not that silent. You finally recognize the track bleeding out of that person's headphones. Check vision circa 2 comebacks ago. Finally, we're getting swapping action here. You hear a pop and a tongue behind you and recognize that sound immediately. Yep, every time the game tells you that check vision music is playing, they're bound to be swapping action. Give me a break, spirits! What a cherry on top of everything else happening right now. It's okay. It's a great way to get some aggression out. I'll raise you. Okay, here's hoping I still remember how to play the game. Okay, I think I still can play the game. Wait. Ah. No, not yet. It's alright. Ah! Alright. Oh my god, I just noticed that Kelsey also tinkers with things in the middle of swapping. Oh my god. I already can tell what kind of date to expect. Dating Kelsey. Aduh. Mostly because, yeah, oh. Yes. I'm sorry, this will sound like a call out, but yeah, my partner can do that. What do we do now? Yeah, I know that will happen. I haven't... Yeah, I really need to use like some kind of skill here. Because... Yeah, that's bad. Oops. Oh no. Okay, oh, that is close. I can't help to feel like the game took a pity on me there. Or maybe I'm just lucky. I'll just take it like that. And voila, much better. You get less of the spirits back to their home dimension. Take a deep breath and glance at Sketsy. Hopefully Swapping got some of that frustrated energy out, and maybe you both can hop back into this conversation in a more productive way. Oh, I just realized there's an app break. Oh no, I have been swiping through the app break. Okay, I'm going to stop talking. Sorry about that. I am sorry about that. I didn't realize. I think it happened during when I was swapping the ad break. I apologize about that. Yeah, I heard some people actually can be very frustrated when the ad shows up, and I am aware of that. So I usually try my best to warn before the ad start and try to take a bit of break in the process. So at the very least, even though unfortunately there is a reason why I have ads every 1 hour. So at the least that I can do is to warn people, so if they can mute or something, but I did not, and I apologize for that. So just a reminder, the ad is there, so people who just tuning in, usually when people just tuning in or when people just reload the stream, if I don't put ads, when they go back they will be greeted by ads. So it's called pre-roll ads. So by putting ad breaks, controlled ad breaks, I guess, yeah. In my case, every 1 hour I put a 3-minute ad break. It will eliminate that problem. So this is for those who don't know how it works, and that's why a lot of streamers have ad break. I know I have some friends have it 90-second ad break every. Actually, I am not sure, every maybe half an hour. I don't know, because for me I usually use 3-minute ad break every hour, because it also allows me to take a bit of break so I don't get exhausted, because I am disabled. My condition means even streaming can take a lot of energy out of me. So that break is useful for me too. So thank you for your understanding, and let's get back to this stream. I'm going to read the log again. You get last of the spirit back to their home dimension. Take a deep breath and glance at Ketsy. Hopefully Swapping got some of that frustrated energy out, and maybe you both can hop back into this conversation in a more productive way. Come on, it's okay. Just say what's on your mind. It doesn't have to be just right. This is important to me. I want it to be important to you too. It is. You know how long I've heard you talk about Wada's magic? Basically the whole time I've known you. But if it's important, how do you not have the Z-book? You could be taking readings everywhere. Because I have other considerations too, like how much that thing weighs. For real, it weighs a ton. It is a lot of text to store all the information. I getcha, I do. But I thought we were hanging out today, not working. And did you even ask me to bring the Z-book? They looked down, a little embarrassed. Well, I just assume. Don't you make me say it. I know, I just I just thought that we would be on the same page. My goodness, this is Yamineko behavior. Do not be like this. We are, up until you start using that tone with me. Now I'm in a whole different book. You grin, trying to cut a little bit of the tension. He smiles back softly. I'm sorry, Samar. I don't always realize how I'm coming across. I never intended to make you feel that way. Sometimes I just get so caught up in my world and concerns, it can be hard to see my impact. Listen, I know you're excited. I wanna be too. But even though I work a lot, I want to just spend time with my friends too. Well, that is fun too, I admit. That's what I like to hear. You both like together, lightening the mood. You see Ketsi perk up a bit and it makes you feel lighter too. Okay, in the future let's just separate our hangout times clearly from our work times. I expect that if we don't explicitly talk about working, it's not a workplace. I'd really like that. We deserve to just have some fun sometimes, even if the big word isn't done. Great! But it sounds like it's time for zooming cards. She exaggerated her voice like the game's announcer, sending laugh through you both again. You head away from her desk and over to the lunch TV, where you spend the next time on zooming cards. Dial-up sound, oh my god. Alright. Well, finally, we get a bit of swapping action. And yeah, it's been an hour. Hold on a second. Oh god. And this is why I usually take breaks between every 1 hour. Okay, I didn't get the chance for my break this time. So I think it's been an hour, so I don't think I will force to read another character's story. I think today there is a good chance, I think most likely, today I can only finish Ketsi's story. So for the rest, I think it needs to wait for another day. So I will try to get back to it soon-ish. So like I will try to play Spirit Swap again next week, hopefully. Okay, let's try to hang out again with Ketsi. Hey Cats! I was wondering about Frogo. Wait, is Frogo okay? What happened? Frogo's great. Nice and happy. Nice and hoppy. Hehehehe. Because Froggy is a frog, I see. It doesn't take a leap of logic to understand. Anyway. But yeah, well, seriously, I was just wondering why Frog was a frog. Go. Blocked. For real, like the deep down reason. Lol, fine. It's the connecting soul bond. Oh yeah, the connecting soul bond. Of course. I should probably know about this, huh? Nah, it's like deep in the tech. Like everyone knows the surface answer, it aligns with your soul. But on the technical level, it's your soul that does the aligning. Question mark? Question mark? Question mark? Yeah, when you summon a familiar Z, the Z core opens a small gate to your essence. it locks onto your resonance pattern, and then based on my preloaded animal characteristic database, it checks the variable shift tolerance of your own soul. Waduh. Shifty eyes. I'm saying it checks to see what animal your subconscious thinks you're compatible with. But it's you that shift energy throughout the day, so that's why we use the translation calibrator mod to match you to the RAS pattern. Then we harmonize the patterns, reverb it a few times with your internal magic wave with affected color and shape, and boom. Progo. So my algorithm assigned persona is a frog, that's what you're saying, right? God damn it, Samar, do you really have to word it like that? I have been thinking like, oh, maybe if I live in this universe, I will have cat, familiar, or like small dragon, maybe. I'm aware they're very different, I know, but... And then Samar decided to word it like this. Algorithm assigned persona. Alright, I'm okay with that. Blocking you now. Just kidding. Let's hang out, don't block me yet. Please. Honestly, it will be cool actually, like, there is actually like a very, when I actually look like, the developer actually makes some posts like, what kind of ideas they put into designing familiars. So like there's a certain vibe, certain inspiration. They talk about that. So honestly, yes, you can treat that as like a guide if you want to make like your spirit swap OC with their with their own familiar Z, which is very cool, I think. Which that reminds me. So alah. So recently sorry, it's going to be a bit quiet. So recently I decided to redesign some of my PNG tuber model. Because I am, there are some that I am not satisfied with, and just generally struggling to I'm just struggle to make a design that I like. So one of them being this one. Oh shit. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Whoops. We'll be right back. Folks, I have a bit of bad news. unfortunately, when I so yeah, I want to show you that my PNG tuber that I did little redesign is actually a lot of design I end up drawing inspiration from Spirit Swap, and I want to show you that. But the moment I try to switch my PNG tuber, Spirit Swap crashed. And my PNG tuber also crashed, and also my OBS actually. So unfortunately, I know what this means. It usually means like, yeah, I need to do a bit of update, and unfortunately I need to end this early. So I apologize for this. I will try to somehow plan Spirit Swap. I need to play Spirit Swap again. I will to make sure to play Spirit Swap again on stream at some point next week, because I already have plans this week. But we'll see. Yeah, I already have plans this week, unfortunately. So next week we continue, and hopefully we can start a new character as well. So unfortunately I need to end this here. Before I end this, I think I will just immediately end this just to be safe. Unfortunately, meeting rate is probably out of question, just to be safe, because that can complicate things a bit. So I am switching my Friday stream to Thursday because something came up. It's not a bad thing, it is actually a good thing. I will tell you more in an announcement tomorrow. I will stream around the same day, but yes, Friday stream will be moved to Thursday around the same time. So I hope you look forward to it. Saturday I will try to stream as well. For Saturday I wanted to continue Undusted, so hopefully I can prepare myself mentally for it. So yeah, once again, I apologize. That Spirit Swap I need to try again next week, and remind me to update things and maybe restart my PC before starting. Alright? So this is what I'm going to say. Despite the technicality issues, thank you for coming by. Thank you for watching. I've been getting some new follows, so thank you for a follow. Thank you for lurking. Thank you for those watching on the VOD. I am so sorry that it ends rather abruptly. I really appreciate the support, and yeah, I hope you still enjoy my stream, and I hope to see you in the next stream. Bye bye.